The Pancake Caper, a cat's culinary adventure. Once upon a time in a cozy little town, there lived a fluffy orange cat named Mr. Whiskers. Mr. Whiskers was not just any ordinary cat. He had a passion for food, especially pancakes. Every Saturday morning, his owner, a cheerful girl named Lily, would whip up a stack of delicious pancakes topped with syrup, strawberries, and whipped cream. One sunny Saturday, as the smell of pancakes wafted through the air, Mr. Whiskers had an idea. What if I could make my own pancakes? He thought. With his little cat paws and a sprinkle of determination, he decided it was time for an adventure in the kitchen. Mr. Whiskers tiptoed into the kitchen while Lily was busy flipping pancakes. He grabbed a tiny bowl and began gathering ingredients. First, he found some flour. Oops! A big puff of white dust filled the air. Mr. Whiskers sneezed loudly. Achoo! And landed right in the middle of the flour pile. Undeterred, Mr. Whiskers continued his pancake quest. He added some milk from the fridge, with a little help from his paw, and then tried to crack an egg. But instead of cracking it gently, he gave it a big whack. The egg splattered everywhere, on the floor, on the counter, and even on Mr. Whiskers' head. Yikes! This is messier than I thought, he meowed, shaking his head like a wet dog. Next came the sugar. Mr. Whiskers thought it would be fun to pour in a whole cup. After all, who doesn't love sweet pancakes? But as soon as he tipped the bag, sugar rained down like snow. It stuck to everything, the floor, the cabinets, and yes, even to Mr. Whiskers' whiskers. Just then, Lily walked into the kitchen. Her eyes widened as she saw the flour storm and sugar blizzard swirling around her furry friend. Mr. Whiskers, what happened here? She exclaimed, trying not to laugh. Instead of getting mad, Lily decided to join in on the fun. Let's make this a pancake party, she said with a giggle. Together, they cleaned up the mess and started over. With Lily's help, they mixed up a new batter, this time without any flying flour or exploding eggs. Soon enough, they had a beautiful stack of fluffy pancakes ready to eat. As they sat down to enjoy their creation topped with syrup and strawberries, Mr. Whiskers couldn't help but purr with delight. These are even better than I imagined, he thought. The lesson learned. From that day on, every Saturday became Pancake Day for Mr. Whiskers and Lily, a time for fun in the kitchen, with less mess. And while Mr. Whiskers never quite mastered pancake making on his own, he learned that cooking is always better when shared with friends. And so they lived happily ever after, enjoying pancakes and laughter every weekend. The end.